Today we are going to be showing you how to troubleshoot an alternator that's not charging on your JLG Telescopic Forklift. If your alternator is not charging, some possible causes are a faulty alternator, faulty wiring, or a blown fuse. Troubleshooting steps. 1. Using a multimeter, verify that the battery has 12 volts across the battery posts. If there is not 12 volts, then recharge or replace the battery. 2. Verify that there is 12 volts at the starter bus bar. The starter bus bar is located where the positive battery cable is connected to the starter. If there is not 12 volts at the starter bus bar, verify that the machine has good ground circuit. Replace ground cables as needed. If there is not 12 volts at the starter bus bar and the machine is well grounded, replace the positive battery cable. 3. Verify that there is 12 volts on the battery post on the alternator. If there is not 12 volts on the battery post, then a continuity test will need performed between the battery post and where the wire connects to the starter bus bar. If the continuity test fails, then repair or replace the wire. 4. After verifying that there is 12 volts at the battery post on the alternator, locate the cab fuse in the cab fuse panel. The cab fuse panel is located behind the right side console panel, with the key in the run position but with the engine not running. Verify that there is 12 volts at the cab fuse. If there is not 12 volts at the cab fuse, then verify the ignition switch is sending 12 volts to ignition relay on pin 86 and also there is 12 volts at pin 30 to the relay. If there is not 12 volts at pin 86, then a continuity test will need to be performed on the purple wire between pin 86 and the bus bar on the back of the fuse panel. If there is not 12 volts at pin 30, then a continuity test will need to be performed on wire 160 between pin 30 and the bus bar at the starter. There is a connection point on the 160 in the cab close to the cab and chassis connections. 5. After verifying that there is 12 volts at the cab fuse, then verify that there is 12 volts at the alternator exit wire at the alternator. If there is not 12 volts at the alternator exit wire, then a continuity test will need to be performed between the alternator and the cab fuse. If the continuity test fails, then the cab and chassis harnesses will need continuity performed on each harness. If the continuity test fails on the blue wire labeled 15 in cab harness between the cab fuse and pin A1 at the engine bulk 2 connector, then repair or replace the cab harness. If the continuity test fails on the yellow wire labeled 5 in the chassis harness between pin A1 at the engine connector and the alternator, then repair or replace the chassis harness. If there is 12 volts at the alternator, then the alternator will need to be replaced. Thanks for watching. You can find all the parts and equipment used in this video over on our website GCIRON.com.